And we're on location at the Hangout Marketing Intensive, and with me is one of the speakers and coaches and someone who's just giving back to this event. This is Jim Francis. Hey, Jim, thank you so much for being here and giving of yourself.
It's a pleasure being here.
Well, I want to talk to you about sales, and you've had tremendous success throughout your career. And with the whole Google Hangout, people are thinking, how do I run a business? Is it going to be separate? Is the sales process going to be different offline as it is online? So I want to talk to you about that.
Sure. It's actually pretty similar. I mean, when you think about it, the selling environment or the selling system is the same online as it is offline. You're still using kind of the same kind of format.
Okay.
So to me, it kind of looks at, there's kind of four major areas you got to work on. First, you got to grab attention. So, online you grab attention through grabber headlines, through keywords, attracting attention so that people will read your Hangout, or they'll read the video, or they'll listen to the video, watch the video. So you've got to grab attention first of all.
Sure.
Then the second piece is you have to start thinking about, well, now that I have their attention, what are the bullets that are going to convince them to either take action or to buy something or to click or do whatever activity you want to do that. And the way to do that is really to take a look at features and benefits. When I think about selling, people kind of justify their decision in terms of buying something by logic. So it's the features, it'll do this for you. But at a core level, they really buy because of emotion.
Sure.
So you've got to make sure that you do put in the things like what it does. Like if you think about a remote control, an on-off button is the feature. But the benefit is you can sit in the comfort of your couch and change the channel and be lazy, right? So you want to make sure that you're bringing out the features of your products and services online, but you also want to make sure that as you do that, you link them to those emotional benefits that people get for whatever it is.
To make them visualize actually using the product.
Well, to feel the product, to get that emotional piece about it. People don't really buy because it does X, Y, and Z. They buy because it's going to save them time, it's going to save them money, it's going to make their life easier, they'll have financial freedom, it might be about achievement, they want to succeed. So you've got to attach those emotional benefits to the product, and that really comes down to good copyright, good writing with respect to your ads, your webinars, even your videos. And you need to kind of follow that system, hook them with that nice grabber headline, get into the features and benefits. And probably the most important thing, and where people really fall apart when it comes to online, is you have to ask for the order. I mean, you have to have that call to action, whether it's to click the button at the bottom, or whether it's to fill out a form, or whether it's to go to PayPal and buy this product or service. You have to have that call to order, which means you really need to understand kind of what the best offers are, what motivates people to take action in that moment in time, whether that's a discount of price or whether that's a bonus or something to that nature, and make sure that you've got that call to action in the presentation.
Well, you did such a great job, and with all the distraction that's going on inside the room, I mean, you were right on point and provided some great tips. So right now, I'd like for you to just kind of talk to people out there who may be scared of the word sales, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. And in fact, I would say that, when I first got started, I was afraid to sell, and even worse than that, I didn't like selling. I thought that salespeople were not the most ethical. They used techniques that were high pressure.
Yeah.
And when I think about selling, there's a piece about confidence and there's a piece about competence. And you have to really work on the confidence side, which means you've got to change those belief systems about whether you're a salesperson or not. And I really don't see myself as a salesperson. What I see myself as is a problem solver. They have a problem that is causing them great pain in their life, and I have a solution which can help them get over that pain or that issue or whatever it might be. And as long as I think about that, if I can be a problem solver, I'm not a salesperson. And I use my techniques to help them solve the problem, which makes their life better. Whether it's a specific product or a change in belief system to empower them to get to the next level of success, whatever it might be.
Well, you know what? I spent a lot of money because our 5-month-old baby does not sleep. So I'm looking for that solution. So I totally get that. Say, hey, I can help your baby sleep. Although nothing's been working. So, well, thank you so much for being here, and we look forward to working with you in the near future. Any final words you want to share with everybody, especially being at this event?
Well, when you get started with anything, there's always going to be challenges. And, Alex Mendozian and I and some of my other mentors have always said, you're going to have a failure, and the key is to fail forward. Keep motivating yourself to take that next step, be persistent, and if you're persistent, you'll get to the end result.
Fantastic. Right on.